here today talking to you guys about what my chain reaction is. And I will say to you, I feel like my entire life has been a chain reaction. You see, I've changed my careers so many times. So many times so that I stand before you guys today asking, who am I? You see, probably like a lot of you, I have been many things in my time. And today, I am Danny Z, hypnotist, mentalist, illusionist, and escape artist. Now, over my career, I've done many, many shows. We traveled all over the world doing as many entertainment gigs that we possibly could get. And we had great success. I got a deal with all 5 dragons on the Dragon's Den. I entertained with people like Uri Geller and Chris Angel on a television show called Phenomenon. And I got to take my show all over, interacting with lots of celebrities. I really had a great run. I did 7 years of shows, 2 shows a day, 7 days a week in Niagara Falls. I'm stupid. I was stuck in a spot. I found myself stuck because every day the show was the same. Every day was Groundhog Day for me. It was just on repeat. And after 7 years, I decided that I needed to change and I needed to do something. In doing so, you really need an idea. And I had an idea that I'm sure everybody in this room has had at least once in their life. I thought to myself, I'm going to be an escape artist. I'm an idiot. Now, what does it take to be an escape artist? I'm sure you're asking yourself that right now. If you've never been an escape artist before, how do you do it? Well, you need a helicopter. If you have a helicopter and a straitjacket, you could go in that straitjacket, hang yourself from your feet from that helicopter, and then if you're able to escape, I guess that makes you an escape artist. Yeah, let's try this. This is a good idea. Now you're saying, now what? Well, the problem was we rented the helicopter for the whole day. That only took like 5-7 minutes. So we put ourselves into the thinking mode, and we decided we have the helicopter, we should go to Home Depot. We should buy ourselves some stuff, go back to my garage, build a box. If we built a box, we could hang it from the helicopter. I could get into some stuff that I needed to escape, and if they fly me up in the air, I can actually escape from that box. That makes me an escape artist, right? Makes logical sense. And then when you do so, you know, you hang over the area, it's good footage, we can use that in the show. Now let's try this. That's me trying to escape. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking right about now? I'm going to die. I know what you're thinking. I didn't get out of the box. Oh no, I got out of the box. I was up in the box, I got out of it. I was driving home from this event, somebody hit me on my motorcycle. You want to talk about a chain reaction? I'll tell you a chain reaction. After 7 years of doing the same gig in Niagara Falls, after living my dream and doing everything that I needed to do, at that very moment, that very incident, I simply lost my job. I lost my money, I lost my career. I lost everything that I've been working hard for, just like that. That's a chain reaction. And with every chain reaction, there's a positive and negative, I can guarantee it. And I was about to have a change in my life. I can tell you I was about to have a change in my life because for the next 4 years I got 9 operations, 4 years of physical therapy, and I had lost absolutely everything that I had been working for. And I was starting again. How do you do it? Not just physically how do you do it, but how do you mentally get over the fact that it's all gone? So, what do? I'm fat. I'm lazy, I'm slow, I'm unmotivated. I've been spending time with my family and on a beach and not having to work and just relaxing. And I needed to get back into it. I had to push myself farther than I ever had to and ever wanted to before because I wanted my life back. I needed to get back to work. Well, what do? You get your staff back together, you put a show together, you start booking gigs, and away you go. That's what you do. And in 2017, this is where everything sped up. Here's another chain reaction for you, because in 2017, the phone rings. I answer the phone, I'm in my boardroom, I answer the phone, and there's a guy, and he says, "Hey, Dan, it's a Simon." So I said, "Okay, hi Simon." He says, "I see the video of you in the box. We wanted you to come to Italy and escape in the box." Right? So, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking to myself, the guy's going to say, "You will send me $10,000. When you get here, I give you $15,000. Right? So I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, Simon. Cool, pal. Yeah, I'm in. Oh, yeah. And then I did what everybody else would do. I went up for breakfast with my kids. I went drinking with some buddies. I ended up hanging in Niagara Falls with some colleagues because I didn't care. Time just went on. Because how can it possibly be real? Well, then the phone rings. "Hey, Dan, it's a Simon." I'm like, "Simon who?" "Yeah, you're coming to Italy. You escaped in the box." Right? And I'm like, "What?" "I needed the passport. You will fly on Monday." "Well, fly on Monday? I'm out of time." So I did what we did last time. I went to Home Depot. Went to a workout center, bought some chains and straps, and went to my garage to figure this out. And the next thing you know, I'm on a plane flying to Italy, and I'm thinking to myself, and I had to take the chance. I had to push myself. I wanted my life back. So I get to Italy, they made it the box. They have a camera crew and trussing, all kinds of things that I wasn't expecting. And they brought this big crane because they couldn't get a helicopter, and they thought hanging from 10 stories of a crane would be a good idea. And all I had was this crap from Home Depot. So, I know what you're saying. Hold on a minute. You did this before. You're an escape artist. I can hear it. Mentalist. I just pretended. You see, what happened was, you see the color is different in that one picture? You see, they flew me up there, but I couldn't escape from the box. So after a little while, they landed and said, "What's the problem?" I said, "I can't escape." They said, "What do you mean you can't escape?" I was like, "I never did this before." So I got out of the box. We still had the helicopter, so they flew it up in the air and then dropped the box. This time it's for real. I just pretended to be an escape artist. And I was in Italy, and it was time. And I was afraid. I mean, they had this big hook they were going to hang me from. And they had a box. And they brought an ambulance just for me. And they made me sign a paper that said if I die, they could show it on TV. Oh. If that's my mother, I'm not here. I was freaking out. I was freaking out. And why? I hadn't slept in 3 days. 3 days I found out I was going to Italy. I had all kinds of anxiety trying to do something I'd never ever done before. How could I do this? They flew me there on a red eye. I flew overnight. I was just freaking out. And I was scared. Scared. Because I'd never done this before. I just pretended to be an escape artist. I'm an ordinary average guy. I'm an idiot. So, here I am in Italy. And I was scared. I'm scared now. I go there. We were in a little hotel room, and I was practicing getting in and out of the shadows. And I couldn't get out of them in under 2 minutes. But they dropped the box in a minute. And I hadn't slept, and I was fatigued, and I was miserable, and I was yelling at my wife. And I was mad at my staff, my producers, because I was failing. And this was a chance for me to have my life back. This was a chance for me to be back into it. I felt myself sitting behind an ambulance crying on a piece of trussing. My hands covered in my own tears. And I was so afraid. And there was a gentleman there that was going to do something just before me. And he was walking in front of me, and then he fell and passed out from heat exhaustion and started throwing up. And Simon says, "Dan, you're up." This was the hardest moment in my entire life because I had to put my hands my wife's shoulder, one of my producer's shoulders, and I looked at them both, and I said, in 5 minutes, this will be over. And I didn't say this to them, but I knew in 5 minutes I was going to make it, or I wasn't. And I was afraid. And I walked out in front of that audience as a character because Danny Z, the hypnotist, illusionist, magician, is a character that I play. It's not really me. I have the tricks, it's the props, I go and do it, it's a job. So I put my persona on and I walked out. And I walked out with my heart in my hand. And they strapped me up and I couldn't speak. And as they did, I kissed my wife and I thought it would be for the last time. And they pulled the bag up. Hi.
Buonasera,
My name is Danny
mi
Z.
chiamo
I'm a
Danny Z,
hypnotist.
sono un ipnotista, un illusionista, un mago, un psicologo
Today, my friend, I'm going
ed
to
oggi verrò ammanettato,
shackled,
incatenato,
strapped,
legato,
locked in a
chiuso
bag,
in un sacco,
locked in
chiuso
this
in
box,
questa cassa.
raised
Verrò
25
portato ad un'altezza di 25 metri e poi per la prima volta nella mia vita cercherò di liberarmi in 60 secondi prima che questa cassa venga fatta cadere, prima che io caschi verso la mia morte.
Vabbè, però chi è che aziona la gru? Cioè, perché possiamo anche dire che se il garo non ce la fa.
Lo sgancio è preso proprio automatico, Maria.
Cioè quindi non c'è neanche un fermiamo tutto, abbiamo giocato.
Automatico. Vedremo uno gridare comunque stop, stop a 25 metri.
Pazzesco, ragazzi.
È partito il tempo. La cassa si muove vistosamente. Lui sta tentando tutto quello che può fare. «24 secondi».
Però l'atteggiamento della moglie non è che ti rincuora tanto.
No, non conforta, diciamo, no?
15,
Non si può fermare, no?
10, 9, lui è là appeso.
I can tell you that I've watched that a few hundred times, and to feel that box leave me. At the last second, I reached up and clipped that hook, and I didn't believe it had clipped. What happened is the carabiner went over and clipped, but I didn't feel it grab, and I felt the box pull from underneath me. and it sucked all the oxygen. It just brought me to sheer silence. And my safety harness was mounted here, and I found myself falling back just like that, and I thought that was it. For that second, I thought that that was it. And when I watch it, it takes me right back to that moment. It takes me to that second, that feeling. And I can't tell any of you or people who are watching this what your tomorrow holds. I can't tell you how hard you need to push, what you need to push past, or what you need to do. I can't inspire you on what makes you fantastic. I'm an ordinary, average guy that does some stupid crap. And I challenge myself every single day. Even if I'm afraid, I push myself harder and farther because I just want the best for myself and my family. And I think that in all of our lives, the chain reactions we experience, both positive and negative, take us right there. And even when things are tough, like my motorcycle accident, that chain reaction saved my life because it gave me the ability and the opportunity to enjoy my family and time, because my time was just escaping. My time was leaving me so fast. Those years doing 2 shows a day just poured by. So that negative chain reaction of the motorcycle gave me the positive feelings of love and family, and it put me back together. And this show opened up a world of opportunity. And you know how I know? Because I'm standing before all of you doing a TEDx, and I couldn't be more proud to stand here in front of all of you guys. So I really hope that whatever you heard today, whatever experience you've had, and how you're feeling right now, when you leave here inspired, and you leave here knowing that today, this moment right now, is the first moment of a chain reaction of positivity that you're going to experience in your life, because that's exactly what today was all about. And I'm honored and proud that I got to share my story with you guys.